Hello, Jasper and Linda. This is an HRV, and I am just doing this for Jasper specifically. I will just run about throughout the car, but all the features that it has, and I'll do an inside tour of it as well. Okay? So let's get right to it. So right off the bat, let's just start with the remote. So that's the remote that you get. Lock, unlock. This is for remote start. So essentially, to remote start the car, I would press the lock button once and then hold, and your light should go off. And as you can see, the car is on. Now if I had to turn this off, I would do the opposite. I would press the unlock button and I would hold on to that, and the car has turned off. Now this is for the rear trunk, sorry, my bad. So if I press that, the rear trunk is unlocked and I can pretty much pull up the rear trunk and put it down. Over on this side, this is your gas cap. This is a push button gas cap, and it's capless as well right there. As you can see, no cap, nothing. All right. Now if we go inside the car, Linda got the EXL version, so it has nice leather seats on that. Sitting in the car, this is the dash. I'm gonna zoom out a bit so you can see further. This is the dash. Let's start up the car. Once the car is started, as you can see, this is the driver's panel. And if we use these buttons, let's say we go home, it won't let me do anything without closing the door or wearing the seatbelt. So as you can see, here we have a lot of options to display. So by default, it's usually showing the range and the fuel, and this is all controlled by this over here. So if I select home, I can basically select the speed and time. I can switch to driver's attention mode, which shows how attentive I am on the road. If I wanted to do seat belts, I can see who's wearing their seat belts and who's not. And I can also get maintenance minders for my oil life, washer fluid, and all of that stuff. And that's pretty much it for this end of things, and that's the brightness. As you can see, I've bumped it up to full. And that's pretty much it for your odometers and the center console over here. And with that, I can use Siri or any voice command once you have Apple CarPlay plugged into that. Okay, and over here we have the adaptive cruise control settings. So if I click on this, you'll notice the adaptive cruise control right over there, it's on. This will help me set the number of cars that will, the car length basically. So as you can see, this bar over here shows me how many car lengths I want to be from the car in front of me. So right now it's set to 4, I can set it to 3, 2, or even 1. And then this is the lane keeping assist. So when the lane keeping assist is on, what it basically does is the camera over here will sense the line markings, and it will basically keep you, the steering wheel will basically move on its own and keep you on track. Okay, now with that being said, let's look at the center console right here. Okay, over here we have the drive mode switch. So with this I can switch from normal, econ, or snow. Okay, usually I put it down to normal unless I want to save extra fuel. Okay, and this is the parking brake, off, and then you press and hold the brake and you put this down, it's off. This is the hill descent feature. So what that does is basically, if you have a steep driveway, you can put that on and your car will slowly ease downwards instead of going down fast. Over here we have the brake hold. So if we turn the brake hold, what that basically does is every time you're at a complete stop, you can literally take your foot off the brake and your car will stay idle. It won't move forward or backward or any of that. Anytime you come to a complete stop, you can take your foot off the gas. Over here we have some neat buttons over here. This is dual climate control, so the driver and the passenger side can use their climate control settings differently. Over here, this is the center console. Your Linda will have Apple CarPlay all set up over here because I set that up for her. And on top over here is your basic settings for lights. And Linda will have a sunroof. This one is a sport trim, so this one does not have the sunroof. And with that, I've pretty much explained most of what it is in your new HRV. Oh, there are also charging ports on both ends. So if anybody were to fast charge, you can do it using one of these ports. Well, I hope that video was detailed enough. Do get back to me, Jasper and Linda, both of you, if there's something I've missed or if there's something you want to know more about. And yeah, with that being said, congratulations on your new car, Linda. I hope that you like the color. I personally love the color, and I hope that it'll run you for a long period of time to come. Okay, get back to me if you have any questions or queries, and it's my pleasure earning your business. This is Mehdi from Nanaimo Honda. I'll see you later.